Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for February 2019, and this is for you coming from Capricorn. First, I want to give you my email address as many are asking for it, and my email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9, at gmail.com, andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Ask me the questions you want. Now, this card that I've pulled will represent the first 15 days of February. And this card will represent talking to you about your job, you coming from Capricorn. It's a fabulous card. It says you can expect making money, more money in your job, more position, a lot of praise and closeness getting to the management or to the bosses. So work your best and show off your capabilities, and you're going to win some wonderful reward for yourself in these first 15 days of February where job is concerned. Now I'm going to talk to you about your business areas. Wow, look at this card. It's the card of growth and it's a card of support. So you're going to, if you're in business, you're going to find support to be enabling you to grow. So the bank manager may be good for you, and whoever is giving you contracts or business may be good for you. And it all says that in the first 15 days of February, you can attract plenty of good luck in the business area. So go all out and look for it. Now the next card is to talk to you about your romance in the first 15 days. This is a very interesting card. My worry is deception. So it says if you find the romance in the first 15 days of February, be careful. There may be some deception. This person you have not met before and you don't know much about. It's not a bad card, but it just makes me warn you to check on this person before you go diving into the romance with this person. So take your time in the first 15 days, find out, and you will be able to then know how to cope with this new romance I'm talking about. Let me now pull a card about your ongoing romance if you have one. This is a much better card. So ongoing romance, very good and stable. New romance, a bit dicey. Your ongoing romance, it says plenty of support, and whatever you want, you will do extremely happily well in your ongoing romance. It's planning for the long term, it's planning for many good things. So ongoing romance doing very well in the first 15 days of February for you. A lot of harmony and happiness. Now I'm going to talk to you about your marriage area. Ooh, it's the same card that I pulled. Look at that, the same card that I pulled. So my worry with this card is, now I don't want to put things into your mind, but my worry is there something you don't know that is troubling your marriage partner? So approach your marriage partner very gently and ask your marriage partner what the problem is so that you can also help find solutions. Apart from that, this is a card that says things are going well in your marriage area and things are developing very nicely as well. So that's what the card says in the first 15 days. Now let's go to the last 13 days of February. And I'll talk to you about your job, you coming from Capricorn. It's a good enough card, but I would say that in the last 13 days where your job is concerned, be careful that either your colleagues or the management or somebody in your job is wanting to let you down, disappoint you, or play you out. So you cannot afford to talk freely of your plans to anybody in your job area in the last 13 days. And there can be some deception against you. So you've got to be very gentle to approach whoever who can help you in your job area to find out why there is something going on behind your back that you need to find out. You could be let down by people who are jealous of you. This card that I pull will have to do with your business. And this card says is money out rather than money in. So the last thing you want to do is to go chasing for new business, because the money out will not be coming back in the last 13 days. So the results of whatever you venture into will not be good. So rather than exploiting an opportunity for new business, I prefer you to hang on and put all your energy to the business you have. Because this card says, in areas that you are not familiar with, you will be let down, disappointed, or played out. That's what it says. So don't take risks in business in the last 13 days. Now regarding romance, let's see what the card says for you. It's a hot card, so you are definitely found interesting by somebody. So you could be that. This is a card of Saturn, which says that you may have known this person before, or if you don't know this person before, some problems of the past relating to this person who wants to have a romance with you, or that you want to have a romance with, is there. So you have to look behind the scenes to see what is making this person into difficulties. You don't want to inherit difficulties of other people. So in your area of romance, especially a new romance, you have to be very cautious. If I apply this card to your ongoing romance, looking at the planet Saturn, it again says that past problems are disturbing your romance partner, or it could be disturbing you and therefore overflowing to your romance partner. So try and settle past difficulties as amicably, as friendly in a way. Don't bring them up to either rile up your ongoing romance partner. Otherwise trouble will start. Now this card is to do with your marriage, you coming from Capricorn. Last 15 days, marriage area, very bad. It says there's something happening, so I want to alert you. Is something bothering your marriage partner, or is it something bothering you about your marriage partner? Be gentle about it, because something is happening. Your marriage partner could have difficulties of some kind and may not talk to you about it. So be gentle about it. Something is a problem. You have to cure it, otherwise the last 13 days shows marriage in a very insecure way. So find out the problem, cure it, and things will be better for you. So it's not a very good card actually for the marriage, saying that problems are there. Now I want to talk to you about your lucky ages. Who are the lucky people in the month of February? For you coming from Capricorn, the lucky ages. It's a card of Venus. It's a card of Venus. And from here, I would say that if you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78, you're going to be one very lucky person. Not in every area of life, but in some area of life or another. Is it the job, the business, the romance, the marriage, the family? So some area, so focus on what you really want to do if you're of these ages in the month of February, and go for it. If you're not of these ages, then I would like you to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you $50. And I will tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years. And in those 7, 8 or 9 years, I will tackle your area of job, business, romance, marriage, and health as well. And I will give you plenty of information. I'll give you information that includes your lucky lottery numbers and stuff like that. I'll talk more about this to you later. And now I want to go to your lucky dates. Well, looking at this card, your lucky dates are going to be the 6th, the 15th, and the 24th. So bookmark these dates for any area in your life and create the bonding for yourself. Is it in the romance? Is it in the marriage? Is it in the job? Is it in the business or anywhere else? You're going to be extremely lucky on the 6th, 15th, and 24th. So bookmark these dates, dress well, look good, go out with the people you love, or look for the person you want to love with, and things will happen. Now I'm going to go talk to you, Capricorn, about your lucky colors. Is it? Yeah, your lucky colors. Oh, is that wonderful card of Venus again. So turquoise has got to become your lucky color for the month of February. Undergarments, top garments, wear plenty of turquoise. Contact turquoise, hug a turquoise colored pillow. And when you touch all these turquoise colors, you will become very lucky in any area of your life. And now for Capricorn, about your lucky directions. So that's what the card says. It's the sign of the rising sun, so I'll have to look at east. So face east to inspire yourself, to ask this universe to help you, to say a prayer, even face east. So whatever comes from east is going to be very friendly and supportive for you. Well, that's what I have to tell you for the month of February. Now regarding this 90-minute session, it's going to be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'm going to tackle your next 7, 8 or 9 years based on this information. And so I will talk to you about all areas of your life, the job, the business, the finances, the romance, the marriage, the family, and in detail about your health for the next 7, 8, 9 years. So I've given you my email address. I'm going to give you my Facebook address as well, which is Andy, A-N-D-I, .singh, S-I-N-G-H, .9. And you'll find me on Facebook and contact me, and we'll be able to get this 90-minute session. But remember, it's going to cost you USD 50 to know your next 7, 8 or 9 years. Until then, thank you and good luck.